Alright, let's cut to the chase. Why are we all still obsessing over megapixels and milliamp hours when buying a smartphone? Seriously, if you've been paying attention to 2026 flagship launches, you'll notice two things: prices are skyrocketing, and most innovation feels like a rerun. But here's the twist: what if I told you the real magic isn't in the camera or battery? Let me explain why my phone obsession has shifted to things you probably never even considered. N/N. First off, let's talk about build quality. Now, I know what you're thinking: it's just a phone case, bro. But hold up, when you're shelling out $1,500 on a device, shouldn't it feel special without a clunky TPU shell? Take the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, for example. It's got an IP48 rating, which sounds fancy until you realize it's basically splash resistant if you're careful. Meanwhile, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold laughs at puddles with IP68. But here's the kicker: Samsung's titanium frames. They are like holding a heated hand warmer during gaming marathons. Aluminum might be less premium, but at least it doesn't double as a space heater. N/N. And speaking of materials, why does every flagship need to be a glass and metal sandwich? I've had phones that turned into fingerprint magnets or slippery soap bars. If you're one of those naked phone purists like me, you'll know that grip texture matters more than some marketing exec thinks. Matte versus glossy. It's not just aesthetics, it's survival when you're juggling coffee and your phone before 7 a.m. N/N. Now let's get loud about speakers. Wait, did you hear that? No, seriously, most of us don't walk around with AirPods surgically implanted. Ever tried watching a TikTok while folding laundry? Or binge watching Netflix in the kitchen? The iPhone Air taught me this lesson the hard way. Single top-firing speaker? More like single-handed disappointment. Meanwhile, the Pixel 10, $200 cheaper, sounds like a boombox by comparison. N/N. But here's a detail that'll make you slap your wrist: haptics. No, not the buzz you feel when your grandma texts you. We're talking about precise vibrations that make your phone feel alive. Ever type on a Pixel and hear that satisfying tap-tap? Or navigate Android's UI and feel like the phone's actually responding to you? That's not magic, it's engineering. And yet, so many manufacturers skimp on this. A bad vibration motor is like a chef's knife that's just dull. It ruins the whole experience. N/N. Let's zoom in on the unsung heroes, those small features. Take IR blasters. Yes, they are ancient tech, but how many of you still hunt for a remote when your AC's acting up? Chinese brands like Xiaomi keep this relic alive, and honestly, it's genius. Or consider stylus support on foldables. Samsung's S Pen feels like a $2,000 phone accessory, but without it, that big screen becomes just a bigger screen. Same with microphones. If you're Zoom calling your boss from a noisy street, why does no one test mic quality before buying? N/N. What's fascinating here is how these minor details reveal bigger industry trends. Manufacturers are so busy flexing camera specs that they forget phones are tools, not just photo albums with Wi-Fi. We've hit a point where flagship specs are so good, they are boring. So why aren't we rewarding companies that think differently? Like Google for keeping headphone jacks alive. Or OnePlus for shipping free cases in the box. N/N. At the end of the day, this isn't about specs, it's about living with a device. A phone isn't just a purchase, it's a daily companion. So maybe we should stop comparing DxOMark scores and start asking, does this phone make my life easier? Smoother? More fun? Because if you're gonna spend $1,000 on tech, shouldn't it feel like more than just good enough? N/N. What do you think? Are we stuck in a rut of meaningless upgrades, or are there features you obsess over that no one talks about? Let's hear it in the comments. Maybe we'll start a movement. Or at least annoy the marketing teams who still think pro-grade camera means anything.